Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So AMC, nowhere else to go. What I mean by that exactly? I mean AMC's stock price, nowhere else to go. Short sellers, nowhere else to go. Hedge funds, nowhere else to go. The investigation, nowhere else to go. They got everything that they need. We done did what we needed to do. It's nowhere else for it to go. The stock market, nowhere else for it to go. Meaning all the things of the meaning of not just one thing in particular, but far as even the pricing aspects of these companies, nowhere else to go, guys. It cannot go any lower. I mean, it could go theoretically. We know it can most definitely push lower tomorrow and the rest of this week. But very, very soon, guys, nobody know the exact day, the exact hour. We can't sit here and act like we do. But judging by the aspects and the characteristics of the markets and zooming all the way out and seeing how much damage have taken place within the stock market, small cap, large cap companies, we can definitely see the turnaround is bound to happen, guys. We've been in this downward spiral within the whole stock market, not just AMC alone, for a while now. And like I said, a bear market, very, very short. A bear market tends to not even last a full year, anywhere between 8 to 9 months. A bull market, that lasts a while. That's why you have more people going long than short. A bull market can last up to 3 to 4 years, guys. So the turnaround is bound to happen. Nowhere else to go. Nowhere else to go. Meaning, not saying it can't come down just a tad bit more. We know that's possible. We know they're trying to do that with all the negative energy, all the bad news, the wars, everything that's going on, the inflation, all this good stuff. We know it can come down a little bit more, guys. But what I'm telling you is, it's nowhere else to go. It's nowhere else to go. If you done held this long, if you done thugged it out this long and still holding, you might as well keep on holding, guys, because there's nowhere else for it to go. You're going to feel real bad. A lot of people's going to feel real bad. Just a few weeks ago, everybody's selling. I'm selling everything. I'm selling. That's what I'm saying. You selling at the bottom. If you felt as if you been knew this stuff was coming to us, we been knew inflation was coming. We been knew the pandemic, the COVID mess was here. We been knew a lot of things that took place before they even announced it, because they let us know ahead of time. Not, too early. We didn't know way prior, but people knew ahead of time enough to sell rather sooner than selling once the stock market has nowhere else to go, guys. That's what I mean. I feel as if people are selling when the stock market has nowhere else to go. The stock market don't go straight up. It don't go straight down, guys. We know that. And I do believe it had reached its bottom. It's reached its bottom. We could come down a tad bit more, of course. It's a drop in the bucket compared on how long and how big of a ride, how big of a fall you already took. What it is to fall 2 more feet after you done failed 20. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with the stock prices right now. What it is to drop my portfolio 1 to 2 to maybe even 3% after you done dropped it 50. 50%. You get what I'm saying? Hope it's making sense to you guys, because like I say, there's nowhere else to go. The investigation, nowhere else to go. They got almost everything that they need. No charges has been posted yet, but these people has everything that they got and they need to take these people down. They already knew they was doing this before they even, did what they did. They already knew this was going on. It was taking place. The only reason they're taking action now is because it's millions of us. It's too many of us to, see what's going on in front of us and see history be taking place and seeing exactly what type of government and system we have. We know the system messed up. We know it's dirty, but it's like they ain't want to show you. They ain't want to do it like they ain't want to do it so bluntly on you like that. Like, yeah, y'all see us, shitting y'all. Y'all see what we doing, just taking money from the poor. Y'all see us doing this, doing that, getting over on people however we choose. But if it was just one of y'all, 2 of y'all, a few of y'all that can't, can go and tell people won't even believe y'all, something we could, if it weren't that many people, we could easily manipulate you too and wouldn't even care. But since it's a million of y'all, millions of y'all, I can't just, we just can't shit on them like that. We got to sit back. We already knew this being going on. We got to sit back, come up with a plan, see who we want to take the fall for this, see how, we want to come out with this, because we already know what's going on. We just got to see what type of, who we going to expose, who we going to put on Front Street, who going to take the blame for this, who going, we just got to get our life together.